the system.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the heelest of Balors, who is the co-host of the most famous, quote-unquote, podcast in wrestling history, wrestling YouTube, the Losers Lounge Podcast. And I'm here with my good friends, the Double R, Reister, Ryan. What is up?
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing good. Willie, good to see you. Christian, same here.
Oh, yeah.
And our good buddy, Christian freaking Maracle himself. What's up?
I am honestly doing a lot better than I used to, and that's because I feel great about myself to finally let go of every bit of my frustrations. And now I feel like I'm a free man.
Hey,
It's good to hear.
Well, thank you very much for
Indeed.
that introduction. So, Willie, tell us, what episode is this?
Episode number 29.
29. We're almost on 30. How crazy is that? Next week, on the Fastlane review, it's going to be 30.
30 episodes. Holy shit.
yeah, that's crazy.
We've done really good. So yeah, Fastlane is this Sunday. It's on Sunday, March 10th, 2019 at Cleveland, Ohio, which, ladies and gentlemen, I, yours truly, Christian Maracle, will be attending Fastlane. Yay!
Yeah.
Just like the Double R was at the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, I'm going to be at
Yep.
Fastlane and WrestleMania. That's going to be fun.
The Losers Lounge is taking over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we taking over.
Yep, in a matter of time, Willie's going to also attend the show.
Yes, I
One
will.
day.
One day, it's
Yep.
coming.
One day it'll happen.
One day.
And one day the entire lounge will attend. But until then, that's all right, though. So, Willie, first of all, I want to ask, are you looking forward to Fastlane?
Not really, to be honest. Seems like a lackluster pay-per-view, in my opinion.
Understandable. Ryan, what about you?
I mean, it's hopefully it's a good pay-per-view, but honestly, I mean, I'm not that hyped about it.
Before we continue, folks, we just want to say our good friend KELSEY at Flair Section is not here. She's busy today, but that's okay.
Yeah, she's busy.
But
Miss you, Kelsey.
But she loves you all.
We always miss you.
And our other friend, Connor Riley, formerly known as BCN Rollins, now he's just Connor Riley, which actually is kick-ass.
Badass, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, is also not here because he apparently has allergies, and at the same time he's preparing for nationals.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Love you, Connor.
good luck to you, man. We hope you do good.
Hell yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to predict Fastlane. Here we go.
Woo!
Whew.
Whoa, wait a minute, Christian.
Whoa, wait,
whoa,
what?
the
Whoa,
hell?
whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Hold on a second.
Hey, who's this?
Who's this?
Christian, you don't know who I am?
What the
Oh
hell?
my god.
Oh,
the hell is this shit?
Kamikaze?
You've been ducking
How did
me
he
for
get in?
too long,
How'd
bro.
you get in here?
What do you think you're doing here? Oh man, it
How'd
was
you get in here?
too easy. I mean, I'm a college student. You know, I went to computer schools and that sort of thing. So this was actually really easy to get into. Don't mind me, but I have something to say about Christian real quick.
What the?
First of all, you declined my challenge.
What? Yeah, I told you, man. You are not worth my time.
Yeah, but yet again, you're the one who threatened me. I don't take threats very lightly. I'm just letting you know that. So therefore, I am going to keep going at you.
You are really
Every
desperate.
day.
You are so desperate for this attention from me, aren't you? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but I mean, what? Are you a coward? I mean, is this what? Because the way I see it is, you're a coward who just basically abandoned his fan base and also wants to hide behind his channel.
Oh, hiding behind my channel. Oh, you're saying I'm hiding behind my channel just because I finally let out what I actually felt about the people.
Oh, really? Really? That's the best you got? Oh, I've got nothing against the rest of the Loser Lounge. I really don't, because I think you guys are all really cool, and especially to the two people that are not in attendance tonight. But if I were you guys, I would kind of keep my distance away from him. I just don't trust Christian. Just letting you know that.
Oh, you want to get involved with the lounge? Is that what you're trying to say?
Hell?
Dude?
Wait, hold on.
Hang on. Who the hell are you? Listen here, you son of a bitch. No, shut the hell up. Listen here. Who are you to come into this podcast, our podcast that we've been hosting for around 30 episodes, almost 30 episodes. Who the hell are you to come into this podcast and say that we ourselves, oh my God, fuck you. Just fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck
All
you.
right. Like I said, I have nothing against you guys. I really don't.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Like, who in the hell are you to come in here and interrupt? You had the audacity to come in here and interrupt our freaking podcast while we're doing predictions. And like, really, this is how you want to say. You want to say that Christian Miracle is using us, or vice versa, we're using him or whatever. We're not here for the views. We're not here for the money. We're not here for subs. We're not here for any materialistic things.
No,
we do this because
we're
we
here
love
to entertain our fucking fans.
Look here. I'm just stating for the fact.
Who cares?
I just don't trust
Kama. You know what you can do, Kama? You can take your comments and shove them up your ass. That's what you can
Fuck
do.
you, man. Fuck you.
My ass is big enough. Maybe I'd do that. But anyways, let me get back to Christian real quick, because Christian,
What?
you proved that you are a coward and you hide behind your channel, and that's the only thing that your optimistic empire is going to know you as, is a coward.
They're not my optimistic empire anymore. I told you, they're just my empire. All right? And I've had enough of this. Okay?
Yeah.
I thought about this. You're just not worth my time. Your obsession, you went from throwing a temper tantrum in your car to suddenly calling me a pussy to invading my freaking loser's lounge, invading my fun time with my friends, my fellow losers, all just because you can't accept the fact that I'm not interested in your time.
Well, it's time, Christian, and I'm going to end it at this. Don't make threats you can't keep. Have a nice day.
Oh, he's gone.
Man, fuck him.
He's
Fuck
gone.
him.
Oh, look at that.
What
He just
the
left. What
He
the
has
fuck?
Damn
Who the hell-
audacity
who the hell
to
is
do
he?
that.
Who the hell is he to come into our podcast, huh? Who let him in here?
You know what?
Who let him in here?
He's exactly like those people who I've said it many times are just obsessed with what they want. They don't give a crap about what I want. And that's why I've had enough of them.
I've had it. Let me just say, I apologize. I apologize. I apologize for interrupting. But I've had it up to here with this bullshit. I've had it up to here with this bullshit with people trying to accuse it. They want to turn the Losers Lounge around. You're messing with the wrong people. Let me tell you one thing. You're messing with the wrong group.
This
right here is a family. This right here is a family. A wrestling family is what we are. Do not ever come in here and try to accuse Christian Miracle or any one of us that we're using one another, quote unquote, using one another. Because as far as I'm concerned, Kamikaze, Christian Miracle is right. You're just desperate for attention, just like every single one of those people that only want what they want.
Yeah.
And not what Christian Miracle wants. That's
the
only reason. Do not ever come in here like that again and interrupt the Losers Lounge, because it's always Losers Lounge for life. These right here are my brothers and my sister, Connor, Kelsey. Losers Lounge for life.
Hell yeah,
I wasn't ready for nothing else.
Connor and Kelsey, if you're listening to this right now, I think it's kind of a good thing you weren't here, especially Kelsey. She would have absolutely murdered him.
I want to tell you something right now. If anyone ever, and I mean ever, interrupts a podcast like this again, you're not going to like the other side of the fence that you just climbed over, son.
You know
you made
what?
a big mistake now, buddy. Big mistake.
Hey, Willie, I thought of something. Yeah. Willie, Ryan, why bother pretending anymore? Why bother pretending that we care?
Because we don't.
Shoot.
Who cares?
We don't care
Why not?
about what people think anymore.
I never cared. In the first place, I never, ever, ever in my life cared about those people. Ever.
So he's just
my entire life.
He's just going to keep this up, isn't he?
You know what? I'm glad you said that, Christian. I'm glad you said that. Because let me tell you this. I've been nice for my whole life. Let me just say that. I've been nice my whole life. You know, I try my hardest at work, whatever it is that I do. And I do not get or feel the respect I deserve. And so I have freaking had it with people. I'm tired of being nice. I'm so good dang tired of being freaking nice. I've had it. It's time to change. It's time to change his attitude. It's time to be savage.
Fearless balance with the fucking demons coming out today.
Exactly.
I've had that's like I said before. I've had it up to here with this bullshit. I've had it up to here.
Fuck Kamikaze.
People want to, they want to use you. They want to say all the negatives about you. They don't ever want to bring up positives. And if they ever talk about positives, they just want to use you. Well, screw that. Screw that all. Goddamn.
Screw that. Screw the fans. Screw them all to hell. Screw them.
You know
Screw
what?
those people who have been bombarding you with questions.
Yeah.
Screw those people. And Kamikaze, there's one thing that you don't do, and that's trigger family. And what you did was trigger family. You don't do that.
We've done this for almost a year, and not once has anybody literally just invaded. Everybody's like, Connor, yeah, he showed up at our podcast out of nowhere and unexpected twice, but that was a good thing because we care about the guy, and he's awesome.
Absolutely.
Kamikaze, he just came on to call me a coward?
I think you're the coward.
Who the hell?
Bitch.
Who in the hell do you think you are to do that? You
All right,
crossed the
well,
line.
You're the
You crossed
pussy.
the line, boy.
You're the pussy in this story, man.
Exactly.
I have no problem saying that.
All right, how about this?
I'm sorry, guys.
I'll let
I'm
you
sorry,
guys-
but
I'll let you guys calm down, but I need to say something as well.
All right.
let me just say this. Let me just say
this all
this.
started.
You all can kiss my ass.
Bingo. If you don't like what we think, you can kiss our ass. In the meantime, Kamikaze, this all started just because I made a weird, funny joke about how I could kick your ass in the WrestleMania sins. Back at the Sinfinity War almost a year ago. This was almost a year ago. And yet, he took that as like a serious threat. Dude, you never thought of a joke? Because I like making jokes. I was a funny guy. And I did a lot of other crazy things. And when you wanted to collaborate with me on the Royal Rumble 2019 sins, I was happy because you were a cool guy. You were supportive toward me. But then as it turns out, you only did this just so you could spite me and say, oh, I'm not the guy I used to be on the Sins videos, and all because of that, you made me go crazy. But I should thank you. I should thank you in some ways, because you finally allowed me to understand that it's all about what I think. It's all about what my lounge thinks. It's not about what you think. It's not about what any of these people think, and I blame all of them for my failures, and I blame all of them for my sufferings, because all they ask for is the stupid Sins videos. They don't care about what happens in between to me. And you know what? I don't care anymore. They are irrelevant. They're irrelevant to me. The only people who are relevant to me are my Losers Lounge, my family. That's all. Not you, not anyone else. I'm done with this.
It feels so good. It feels so good.
Fact.
I'm done with all of this. And you know what? Kamikaze says he's not going to stop. Well, guess what? You want a confrontation with me, man? Fine. Let's confront each other. And we'll talk this out. But you better not get on my nerves. And stay the fuck away from the losers. For good.
Or you'll pay.
Well, that could have been way better. Like, I came on here expecting to have fun. I've been under a lot of stress ever since, like, this situation happened. And I came here because, you guys make me feel better when it's needed. So, this was my only place where I felt like I could feel safe with people. But no, apparently not. He hacks into Skype, hacks into our call, hacks into our lounge, and makes all this bullshit claim. So, he's not going to give up. I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think I should do about this whole challenge thing he's doing? He challenged me to a fight at WrestleMania. What do I do? What do you think I should do?
Accept it and kick his ass.
I mean, I'm not going to be the one to make the call for you, but if I was you, I'd send him a little message, and I would accept and prove to Kamikaze that you can kick his ass anytime, anywhere.
It'll be in the parking lot or in MetLife Stadium itself.
Well, whatever. I'll figure something out. I'll give this a lot of thought, but right now I'm really freaking pissed off. But let's try to focus. We need to get back.
There's one thing, Vance. If you're listening, you may want to listen into on this challenge.
Yeah. Let's try whatever we can to focus on what we really need to talk about, something that actually is relevant to us. Let's go back to predicted Fastlane.
Let's do it. All right.
Let's take a
moment. No more interruptions. No more bullshit.
No more interruptions. Let's actually just have a good time. All right. Back to this. Fastlane is coming up this Sunday. I'm going to be attending in Cleveland. And
give me a second here.
It's gonna be fun. We have like a number of matches set up, ready to go. But before we actually begin our predictions on that, there's also something else I wanted to say really quickly, and that is we are paying our tributes and respects to the late great King Kong Bundy. Yep, passed away at the age of 61. It's always sad whenever that certain thing happens.
Indeed.
Well,
Much respect to the guy and his family. Prayers.
Yep.
With him and his family.
All right.
It's sad. And also, I think it just came moments ago that Alex Trebek hosted Jeopardy as battling cancer. So I wish him all the best. I hope he fights it off.
Stage 4
Alex,
pancreatic, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Alex, I wish you the best.
Yeah, a lot of.
Hope you fight it.
A lot of really sad things are happening. But we're going to try our best to get this back into a good portion. We have 7 matches in the card and 1 on the pre-show. First of all, I will say the pre-show, it's Andrade versus Rey Mysterio for like the 7th time or something.
Whoopty freaking dig, you're over milking this WWE.
Indeed.
Why was this not on the main show?
Or, well,
They switch it out with one of these other matches on the main show.
well,
Piss off show.
think about this, folks. There's 7 matches on the main show, on the main card, and 4 of them are tag team matches. Over half the
You might
matches
want to
are
call this paper Tag Lane.
Yeah, tag lane. I actually like that.
Tag lane.
Get that trending. Hashtag tag lane. That's awesome. But let's get through this as much as we can. Let's actually kick things off first with this. This is a match that I guarantee we pretty much saw coming. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair.
Oh, Becky Lynch.
And if Becky Lynch wins, she will be added back to the Raw Women's title match at WrestleMania 35, something she should not have been thrown out of in the first place.
Oh,
Fact.
boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess apparently WWE forgets that a Royal Rumble guarantees you a spot.
Exactly.
I told you. The people who run this company are monkeys.
Indeed. So Heel Balor, your thoughts on Becky versus Charlotte coming up?
Well, this is probably like, I guess, how many encounters have they had? Good Lord.
I will
I've
admit,
lost
though,
count.
their encounters in 2018 were fun, though.
Well, they
Yeah.
were, but like,
Oh, it's
God,
been going all the
so
way
many.
since like 2016.
Oh, let me tell you, they've been going on since then, and like, I'm excited, but this whole Becky Lynch thing, everyone knows I'm a huge mark of Becky Lynch, and I echoed this on the Elimination Chamber review. But Becky Lynch now is getting to the point where she's being shoved in our faces and shoved down our throat. I don't care who posts in the comments, oh, but you asked for her push. Yeah, I asked for a push, but I didn't say skyrocket her to the moon, man. My God. And the storyline has been, I don't care. I'm excited for the match. I'm looking forward to it, but enough is enough. Let's just move on. Let's get to WrestleMania. Let's get this over with.
One thing for sure is the real star of this whole thing now is Ronda Rousey ever since our heel turn.
You mean
Oh,
Honda?
I loved it.
That was awesome.
Smart move by WWE. Smart.
This is as
Fact.
I quoted it as this is the real Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
So
No more Mrs. Nice Bitch.
yeah, Ryan, your thoughts on Becky versus Charlotte at Fastlane?
Damn you fans,
boy.
damn the man, screw the woo, and no more Mrs. Nice Bitch. I love it. What's up?
Oh boy. All right, let me just say this. Man, I think this is probably pretty agreeable with me that this is probably the most predictable match on the card. I mean, I think we all know who is probably going to win this.
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
But with that out, let me just say, as I was saying earlier, Becky Lynch shouldn't it be vice versa? Shouldn't it be if Charlotte wins, she gets added to the match?
Yeah.
Because Becky Lynch, she won the Royal Rumble. I was there. I was sitting front row. She won the match. Charlotte Flair went over the top. And, now it's like Becky Lynch has to hop through opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to get back into the Mania match, which I don't really get because, it was her match. It was her Royal Rumble match that she won. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a great match. They always have good matches. But, if you wanted to do it like that, then you probably should have had Charlotte and Becky both win the Rumble. But, it's whatever. All right, let's just get on with Mania.
Yep.
Just bring on Mania
Birthday
35.
Mania.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah.
Birthday Mania for Heel Balor because April 7th is his birthday. He's gonna be
That's
20.
right.
He's gonna be 23, and how do I know that? Because he's only a day older than I am.
Fact. Yes, guys, I'm the oldest member of the Losers Lounge by 24 hours.
That's
That game
awesome.
we getting old. We getting old.
Yes, we are. But you know what? Our love for wrestling will never get old.
Yeah, we hope to be doing this for the next 10, 15, 20 years, however.
Here's the thing, we hope
many
to be
years.
here by WrestleMania 50.
We want to do this as
Hopefully.
much as possible. But
Oh, yeah.
moving on. As for me, I believe like as much as this is predictable, because we all know Becky is going to get put back into the title match at WrestleMania.
Yep.
The one thing we can hope for is that they at least knock it out of the ballpark.
Oh, yeah, which I think they will.
Yeah,
They will. They're going to deliver.
as long as it's a good match, I will have no problem with this.
Same.
So, predictions. Obviously, Becky Lynch. Willie?
Becky.
Yep.
Becky.
And Ryan?
The man.
Yep.
The
Is there
man.
any
Becky
doubt?
Lynch.
I guarantee, like, as
The
much
man.
as KELSEY is a Charlotte fan, a Charlotte mark, if you want to call it that, she obviously probably would have said Becky too, just because, the situation we're in.
The man.
Yeah. All right, with that being said, let's move on to the next match on the card. A 6-man tag team match. And what we got here is, this is very interesting. It's Baron Corbin teaming with Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley against for the third time, reunited, The Shield.
Yawn.
But before we get talking about that, let's give a round of applause for Roman Reigns.
Woo! Big dog.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well done on putting his leukemia in remission. And as much as, I don't like The Shield, obviously, and we don't like these constant reunions, I'm at least glad and honored that I get to be in the crowd to see his return match.
Heck yeah, dude.
It's going to be fun. So, Ryan, your thoughts on this 6-man tag match?
Man, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what can you really do about it? I mean, it's like the third time we've seen the Shield reunited, so I mean, it's not really. I mean, I'm happy a little bit because Roman's back, but honestly, I mean, it's really another predictable match. But overall, I'm excited to see the Shield return. If this is the last time that they reunite, if Dean Ambrose is apparently going to be leaving WWE, then I'm happy with it.
Definitely. This is like I mentioned before. This is the third time they reunited. I also forgot to mention third time in a year and 5 months.
Dang.
3 reunions in a year and 5 months. The Losers Lounge, we only reunited once, but we don't need to ever reunite again
Nope.
because we ain't going anywhere.
Because I'm at the Shield. There's no Seth Rollins in this group.
Well, Connor Riley.
Well, true. There's Conor Riley, but
It's okay though. Anyways, Willie, your thoughts on this 6-man tag match?
To be honest with you guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm not even going to watch this match. But overall, I really am excited to see how it goes. Roman's returning. I'm happy for him, and it's going to be fun. I just think they're doing this now just to get it out of the way. And this is quote unquote Dean Ambrose is leaving. I don't, whatever. Don't believe everything you read on the internet, folks. I'm serious about that. Don't.
Indeed.
I'm legit serious about that. But going back to the match, their opponents are just lackluster. And I saw this thing coming from a mile away when they started doing the triple power bomb with those guys, and it's just ridiculous. And Shield's back. Cool. Whoop-de-doo. Let's get it over with. And I hope this is the quote unquote last time ever. I doubt it.
Didn't they say the same thing for Triple H and The Undertaker at the Super Showdown?
That's right.
Let's not be reminded of that crap show.
That's super shit.
That pay-per-view never happened. We have no memory of that.
That crown jewel.
Yeah.
The lounge has no memory of that.
Yeah.
So don't ask us about that. Don't ask us.
Speaking of which, it's awesome that Velveteen Dream is North American champion, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Also, it sucks to hear about Ciampa.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa, folks.
Speedy recovery.
Yeah, he's going to get neck surgery. He's going to be out until 2020, and thus he's going to be vacating the NXT title, which leaves NXT TakeOver New York in question, which not that bad when it comes to... I mean, sure, it's a bad thing that he's injured, but at the same time, it leaves up so many all new possibilities for the NXT show coming up the couple days before WrestleMania.
Love you, Ciampa. Get well soon, buddy.
Yep.
It was a pleasure getting to see you wrestle at TakeOver Phoenix.
And it was a pleasure for me to see you make an appearance at TakeOver Philadelphia. And then again, I saw him and Johnny Gargano win the tag titles at NXT Toronto. So there's that.
Sure.
That was a good match. But yeah, predictions on the 6-man tag match. I'm just gonna say the Shield.
The Shield.
Sierra Hotel, India Echo, Lima Delta, Shield.
Yep. That's 2 matches, and 2 matches in a row where 3 of us are saying the same one. Because it's just that predictable. What the hell?
That's WWE for you sometimes.
I guess apparently Fastlane has that history of being predictable.
Yeah, as also, this is a matter of fact, this is the 5th Fastlane event, and this is 3 out of 5 taking place in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and
Which is crazy.
Yes, some people say Ohio doesn't get great shows. I'm like, yeah, you got 3 out of 5 of the Fastlane shows. But then again, nobody cares about that, so, yeah. All right, let's move on.
What were the other Fastlane? Sorry to throw us off topic, but what were the other Fastlane pay-per-views that were held in Ohio?
I think it was Memphis, Tennessee, and was it Las Vegas? Or I don't think it was Las Vegas.
I think it was Milwaukee back in 2017.
Yeah, Milwaukee, yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from that, twice, this upcoming one in Cleveland, it's the 2nd time that Cleveland's hosted the show. The other time was Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's go on to the next match here. This is going to be interesting, I guess. SmackDown Women's Title match, Asuka versus Mandy Rose.
I think it's going to be interesting. Really interesting.
It's going to be so as Ryan said, a pretty interesting match.
Beep, 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 beep. So traditional.
No. Do not.
Okay.
Trigger me again. I can't. Her.
Can't stand
Okay,
that.
Simpsons gimmick.
Yeah.
Ryan.
What is this, Emelina 2.0 or something with the whole Lacey Evans thing?
Oh my gosh.
I guess that's going to be her gimmick for the rest of her career, apparently, if they keep doing that.
Hey, whatever gets you good money. But in the meantime, folks, Asuka is taking on Mandy Rose for the SmackDown Women's title. This came apparently because Mandy Rose actually defeated Asuka in a match. And this past Tuesday on SmackDown Live, Mandy Rose literally crushed Naomi.
Yeah, squash match for no reason.
You can have Mandy Rose win against Naomi, but have it last.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Well, yeah. Willie, your thoughts on Asuka versus Mandy Rose coming up?
First of all, I almost forgot Asuka was the SmackDown Women's Champion. She hasn't been seen in a while. Mandy Rose, she's growing on me. I'm more of a Sonya Deville fan.
She's growing on
I
Corey
believe it
Graves,
should be
too.
her getting the title shot. Whatever. I'm excited, I guess. I mean, it should be good. That's all I gotta say. I'm not really looking forward to it.
It
should be good, but I'm not.
Yeah, once again, we'll say it. Fire and Desire should have been the tag champs, too.
Fact. The Boston Cringe Connection shouldn't be champions. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, I call them Team Boring and Bullshit.
That's better.
Boring, Bailey. Bullshit, Sasha.
Okay, I wouldn't harp on Sasha because Sasha's cool. Bailey, on the other hand, no thank you. No, just
yeah,
no.
but
Too cartoony.
I think this would be cool to see Mandy Rose win the SmackDown Women's title, especially since right now she really does capture the attention of Corey Graves all the time.
I think somebody else does too. No, that got debunked. But yeah, Corey Graves. Okay, someone told me this a few days ago. Mandy Rose and Corey Graves' quote unquote chemistry, I guess, reminds them of Michael Cole and The Miz from back in the day. And I can kind of relate to that, actually. I can kind of see that.
A little bit, except I wouldn't call it a creepy erection because it's a guy for a girl.
That is very true.
So,
I've
let's
got
see.
that big erection, man.
Yeah, Ryan, what are your thoughts on Asuka versus Mandy Rose?
I'm hoping it's a good match. I hope it at least gets some, 10, 15-minute matchup. It's a 10, 15-minute matchup. But I think they're kind of trying to push Mandy. Who knows? Maybe WWE might pull a swerve, but I don't think Asuka's going to lose just yet. But overall, I'm excited. I'm happy to see Mandy get an opportunity. So hopefully that's just kind of what they do from here on this point. Just give opportunities to the other women that haven't exactly got their opportunity, their shot. So I'm looking forward to it, without a doubt.
The land of opportunity, remember.
Yeah, it's my
Please.
time. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's see. Let's go to predictions. Ryan?
I'm going to go with Asuka.
All right. And Will?
I'm going to go with Asuka.
And for me, well, Mandy Rose.
Ooh,
I like that.
how's that?
Interesting one.
I can possibly see it. I can possibly see it.
Yep. All right, let's kick.
I mean,
let's continue
they-
to
oh,
this. Ladies and gentlemen, the next match we're talking about is a triple threat match for the Raw Tag Team Championship. This is interesting, or somewhat. The Revival is the tag champs who still have not had a full-on champion entrance,
No.
Which is weird.
as they'll
It is.
take on Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Even though I thought that rematch clauses weren't a thing.
Yeah.
And the unusual team of Aleister Black and Ricochet from NXT.
Sounds like something you come up with in WWE 2K19 creation mode, or excuse me, universe mode.
Yeah.
Just so random.
Yep, this is random. Then again, like almost every Fastlane, it's felt like the random pay-per-view on the road to WrestleMania, huh?
Don't tell me about it.
Yeah, but this, you know what would make things in. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna say this right out here. You know what would make Fastlane a lot more interesting?
They have actual cars.
Well,
No,
that.
no.
But since we're talking about fast and going fast, how about what if like a good thing for Fastlane is beat the clock challenges? Remember those matches?
Yes.
That makes sense. That makes
Beat
a
the
lot
clock
of sense.
challenges. In
It
other words,
does.
you got to win a match as fast as you can. If you want a shot, let's say if somebody has chosen to face one world champ at WrestleMania, the other one has a chance to face the other.
Ooh.
I like that. WWE take notes.
Either that, or maybe the whole thing about it is, let's say, for example, we know Seth Rollins taking on Brock Lesnar for the Universal title at Mania. What if this
All right.
whole thing?
Yeah.
What if this whole thing for Fastlane is a list of beat the clock matches? The winner faces Daniel Bryan for the world title in the main event.
That would be a
Be a
lot
lot
better.
better.
Yeah, that would make us actually interested in Fastlane because it'd be like, who's gonna win this whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. Like, we're tired of pretty much calling things out for its randomness because, well, we've watched like so many things from Saudi Arabia now.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. Go back to our previous episodes on our rants on Crown Jewel and you'll understand, folks.
And
Anyways.
supposedly there's going to be possibly two.
Yeah,
More
there's two more
this year,
Saudi
possibly?
Arabia events coming up. Like, here's the thing: we wouldn't watch these events if we didn't have this. If we didn't have this podcast, but we kind of do have this podcast, and it's kind of my job to send the show. So,
You
Good
have
job here,
two.
folks.
Yeah. And we love it. We don't get paid, but we love it. We love it.
exactly. That's why we do
That's true.
this.
And
Anyways,
you got two Saudi Arabia shows this year, but you don't have Evolution, which, I mean, I could be wrong. But you're not planning on it? You're not planning on it?
I
Wow.
also got to say something here. People have been asking, why can't WWE just pull out? First of all, they're under contract until 2030 with the Saudi Arabia stuff.
yeah.
They can't pull
Mhm.
out.
Actually, 2028, but
28? Okay, thank God.
that's
Oh,
at
thank
least
God.
that's at least 2 more years. 2
Oh,
years.
thank God.
Let's see. Back to this tag team title match.
Okay.
Ryan, your thoughts on this unusual triple threat match?
I think it's a little bit interesting. But I'm actually happy to see the Revival finally getting this is a title match at pay-per-view, because I think majority of the time it was always on pre-shows, I want to say, or either that or Raw. But I mean, either way, I'm kind of interested because, for one, Aleister Black and Ricochet. It's kind of I didn't really expect it to be them to be a tag team once they hit the main roster. I did not expect that at all. And of course, you still got Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, which I'm still hoping Bobby Roode turns heel someday, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping it's going to be a great match. But I'm happy to see them finally have like a pay-per-view matchup.
Yeah, definitely. And Willie, what about you?
I'm looking forward to it. Should be a fun match. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just a random pairing of Black and Ricochet. I gotta say that.
Well, from what I hear, I think this is about the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh God.
Well, let's see. Predictions. Ryan, who do you predict will win this triple threat?
I'm going to go with the Revival.
I'm also going to go with the Revival. Willie?
The Revival.
Okay, once again, 3 consecutive ones. Okay, let's go on to the next match. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. As Team Boring and Bullshit, or actually Boston Hug Connection, the obvious ripoff of Rocking Sock Connection, Bailey and Sasha Banks, take on Nia Jackson Tamina. Oh my
You
God!
in the Samoan Slaughterhouse?
And you know what this means, folks? You know what it's time for?
Sneeze break.
Sneeze break!
Who cares about this match?
Yeah,
Was
like
that nobody?
seriously.
God, this match. No.
I'll be honest, Bailey and
Good
Sasha just won the
almighty.
title, and they just won the titles. I don't see them dropping it, and I have no interest in seeing them as champions. As for
Neither do
Nia-
I.
Sorry, guys. I got some allergies.
Yeah.
Me too. I got some allergies. I'm gonna go take my medicine.
Yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Same. And the bullshit smells a lot.
Hey, Christian, can I borrow your Febreze right quick?
Yeah. Sure.
Can I borrow the pooper scooper? I need to scoop those two out of here.
Oh my God, that was awesome. Let's try to get through this as much as we can.
Oh, man.
Ryan, your thoughts on the women's tag title match?
Wow. Good God Almighty. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say about this. Other than, I'm happy we get a women's tag title match, but it's probably just another one of them predictable matchups. Maybe Nia Jackson Tamina might win, but it's just probably pretty obvious. They just won the belts, so I don't really kind of see them dropping them anytime soon. But yeah, like I said, it's a sneeze break. I'm really not looking forward to it, but yeah, it is what it is.
And Willie, your thoughts on the women's tag title match? Okay, never mind. There we go. That pretty much it.
What? I thought the match was already over. What? We haven't even got to Fastlane yet. I don't care about this match, man, at all. At all.
Heel Balor's
I
on
know.
fire. I love it.
I'm on a roll today, folks.
We're all on a
Like
roll.
this match just no thanks. I'm good. I don't hate Sasha and Bailey, but Fire and Desire should have been the inaugural tag team champions.
And plus-
Don't at me.
And plus, Bailey and Sasha are not a believable team. Don't at me.
Don't at us, folks. Don't.
Actually, you know what? At us all you want. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah. We don't care anymore, people. We don't. We don't
Exactly.
care
So
anymore.
Y'all can say whatever you want about us, but everything you say to us now is irrelevant.
Irrelevant
True.
as this tag team of Sasha and Bailey. Don't at me.
Exactly.
Just as the women's tag team titles, I guarantee they're not going to
Okay,
last
wait.
long, people. They're not going to last long.
These titles can be relevant by Money in the Bank. I am calling it right now.
Most
And speaking of
likely.
this match, I don't care. I'm not going to watch it. I am going to watch it, of course. But I just don't care. It looks lame. The build-up has been terrible. I don't care. Screw this match. Screw the Samoan Slaughterhouse. Screw the Boston Cringe Connection or the Boston Bullshit Connection. Whatever you want to call them. Screw this match. I don't care. God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
the heelest of Balors.
Is pissed. Thank you.
Dude,
Thank
dude.
you. Thank you, boys.
Dude,
Thank
dude.
you. And thank
Dude,
you to my fans out there who
dude.
love me to death.
Dude,
I wouldn't be here without you guys. Of course, I wouldn't be here without my fellow losers right here.
dude.
All right.
Okay,
So can I get the pooper scooper?
all right, let's see.
No, that's my little thing for you. Anytime you go on a rant, I'm gonna start doing that.
Oh,
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
thank you,
actually, I'm thinking if
Come on, buddy.
you keep doing that, the microphones might not be able to pick up Willie.
oh yeah, that's true.
That's okay.
Okay. We'll save it for a when there's silence.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Carry on.
Let's just get to the predictions and get it over with. Boss and Hug connection.
The Boss and Hug connection.
The Hug and Boss connection. The Sock and Rock connection. Whatever.
Or the Sock and Cock connection. I don't know, man. Screw this.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! Don't test me. You did this to me, Kamikaze.
Nah. Let's not talk about him. He's irrelevant.
No. Remember, we don't got time.
That's right. Not time for BS. Let's move on.
Yeah. Our podcast, our rules. Deal with it, folks.
Yeah, our podcast, our rules. Nobody controls us.
Yep.
God. I'm gonna roll today, folks.
Okay, let's go on to the next match. The SmackDown Tag Team titles. This is a lot better. The Usos versus The Miz and Shane McMahon. And
this should be fun.
Yep. Who knows exactly what this is going to be? Because, this is all because Miz wants to, impress his dad, who's going to be at ringside. And I just now realized, if I'm going to be in Cleveland, I'm going to be in the Miz's hometown.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Ryan, your thoughts on Usos versus Miz and Mac?
I like it. I mean, of course, I was there at the Elimination Chamber event in Houston, Texas to watch the first match, and I gotta say it was a pretty dang good match. I saw Shane McMahon do 2 coast to coast, but actually one got turned into a super kick. He went through an announce table, which is pretty crazy. So I mean, he put his body on the line for that freaking match. I mean, my God, Shane McMahon, he's unbelievable. And I thought that match was really great. They had I think they got some really good chemistry. So I think the same for Fastlane. It should be pretty good. I mean, it should have at least the same amount of chemistry it had, momentum it had for Elimination Chamber. So I'm looking forward to this. This might honestly, I may be wrong, but maybe tag-wise best tag team match of the night. Possibly maybe best match of the night, but it should be dang good.
Probably. All right, and Willie, your thoughts on this SmackDown Tag Title match?
Besides the WWE title match, this is the other match I'm looking forward to. The storyline's been pretty good. I finally gotten a hold of it. With Miz's dad being at ringside, I think there's going to be some shenanigans. There's going to be a little misfires there. But, what they did back in the chamber with that match, that was fun. I have no doubt this match is going to be as good as that one. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to this match.
Yep. That's
good.
Even though the Miz hates Alabama, but, screw him. But, moving on.
For me, I used to not be that interested in the whole Miz and Mac teaming thing, but now it actually grew on me, even though I don't think it's going to last that much longer.
Nope.
Which kind of sucks, but
you know what? That's all right.
Yeah.
I just hope Miz doesn't force Shane to do too many high-risk maneuvers.
He probably will. It's going to cost them again.
Yeah. And here's the other funny thing. Shane McMahon and Kurt Angle have been more active than Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion. How sad is that?
What's a Universal Champion?
Oh, it's something.
Is that a fruit root? Is that a fruit root blow up?
Yeah,
fruit roll up or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah.
What's a Brock Lesnar?
Somebody who's irrelevant.
That's the Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah.
Pork Lesnar. Pork Lesnar.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back to this match. Let's go on predictions. I'm gonna say the Usos. Ryan.
Oos.
All right, and Willie?
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about now the main event. The WWE Championship match. It is Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens.
Yay!
Woo!
Out of nowhere. Yay!
Yeah, wait, Kofi
Let's
Kingston.
go.
Wait, hold on a sec. Kofi Kingston's not competing? Wait, why?
Oh, because Vince reversed the decision.
But why?
Because Vince apparently Vince doesn't like 11 hard year years of work for a WWE Championship opportunity.
Yeah, here's the thing. Vince's response: he replaced Kofi Kingston. At least when he suspended Becky Lynch, there was the reason, which is Becky kept breaking the rules.
Yeah.
So,
True.
Kofi Kingston's case, he did everything that he'd earned for the shot at it. Won a gauntlet match. Actually, didn't win, sorry. Lasted over an hour in a gauntlet match. Almost won the title at the Elimination Chamber. And then defeated Daniel Bryan again. And now has a shot at the WWE title. But he gets replaced all because Kevin Owens is more qualified and deserving?
I mean, I love Kevin Owens, but
But come on.
what the heck?
But you know what? Let's not hold our judgment, because if the rumors are true, then Kofi will get a shot at WrestleMania.
Rumors.
Kofi Mania.
Hashtag birthday mania, Kofi mania, WrestleMania, what people call with Becky Lynch.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Enough for the Becky Lynch puns. My God, please. Please, enough. You did this to me, WWE. You did this to me.
Yeah.
Ay.
Anyways, so, Willie, your thoughts on Daniel versus Kevin?
Well, I am very excited for this match. It might be the only wrestling show, quote unquote, besides the little tag team match we got earlier with the Raw tag team guys, and of course the SmackDown tag team. But this match I really am looking forward to, because these guys got history going back into Ring of Honor and promotions like that. And I really am excited to see what they can do. And Kevin Owens as a babyface is very, very odd to me. Like, it's so bizarre seeing him just as a babyface. But I'll probably get used to it, and it probably won't last that long. But I am looking forward to this match, and it should be a good one.
Yep, and Ryan, what about you?
Like Willie said, it should be a very good match. Honestly, I kind of do like Kevin Owens as a babyface. It's kind of hard to picture him because I think he just fits a heel better. But it's pretty interesting to see him as a face. But no doubt, these two should put on a great match. Great chemistry. So, yeah, I think probably looking at one of the better matches of the night. Hopefully, at least.
Yeah, same.
If we don't have to worry about that 7-foot backup dancer Rowan.
Did you say backup dancer?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Kevin Owens 2019.
Well, let's go to our predictions for this. I am going to say Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
Ryan?
I like it. Kofi Kingston. Oh, wait, never mind. Fickle. All right, Fickle. Daniel Bryan. Okay. That's my favorite, Daniel Bryan.
As for me, I am going to go with the fickle WWE champion, Daniel Bryan, because Kofi is going to get involved. Also, I think that there's going to be another person getting involved. Maybe. Mustafa Ali.
Really?
Who got injured
then
with
again,
concussion.
yeah. Then again,
People have left
possibly.
out Mustafa Ali with him being hurt.
Yeah, well,
I
Mustafa
think-
Ali, no offense, is still just the new guy around here.
Yeah.
True.
What I could, okay, I might be wrong, but I'm going to throw a wild prediction.
It might be what I'm thinking, too. What you got?
Probably. Okay. So, obviously my pick is Daniel Bryan. I could see some kind of interference by Rowan, and then Daniel Bryan gets the victory, and then they start to beat up, and then all of a sudden, here comes Sami Zayn. The theme hits. Here comes Sami Zayn.
I can see that.
And Chaos and Sami Zayn are back.
That's basically what I was thinking.
Awesome.
Possibly.
That would be awesome. I would like
Yeah.
that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our predictions to Fastlane. And shockingly, wow, we haven't even done this for 50 minutes yet.
It's crazy.
Dang.
Well, I guess,
Weird.
it's a short pay-per-view, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have these random fast lane pay-per-views in between WrestleMania and the Elimination Chamber.
Random
Why not bring
Fastlane.
back No Way Out? No Way Out. That was actually a good
Why don't you just not have a pay-per-view
Yeah, like
in March?
random pay-per-views like Fastlane, just like we had a random interference at the start of the show. We apologize for that, folks.
Yes, we're sorry. It
Oh.
won't happen again.
Yes. By the way, did we ever get our prediction for the kickoff match?
We don't really care about the kickoff match.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But
That's on WWE though. That's why I'm not predicting it.
if I'm being honest,
Okay.
as much as talking about Fastlane has calmed me down, I am still very ticked off of what Kamikaze just did.
You've unleashed a demon now, boy.
That is
Just disrespectful.
okay,
man.
that's unprofessional. It's unprofessional, man.
You don't just march into someone's podcast and call them out, man.
Yep.
You don't.
You had the audacity to say that Christian Miracle's using us?
Come on, man. You got some balls on you, man. They're probably going to shrink when Christian gets his hands on you.
I give you credit, comic. I mean, that's heck of an interruption. But when it's all said and done, Christian Miracle is going to kick your ass.
Well, I'll be quite honest. The main reason why I declined this challenge is because after I calmed down and I realized that I was just losing control and just finally let out my frustrations, that he's really not just worth my time. It's still weird that he would throw a temper tantrum in the car all just because I said no. He's like a kid at Walmart who doesn't get a toy they want.
Mm-hmm. And you say
Come on,
he doesn't
man.
deserve your time, Christian? These people don't deserve your time at all.
Yeah, where's y'all's respect? I mean, Christian
You show some
Miracle
respect.
works his butt off. Or you got, and I see comments around saying, "Oh, well, I'm gonna unsubscribe if you're gonna stop doing the sins video."
Oh,
Well, like that's
Screw
really
y'all.
gonna hurt Christian Miracle. Like you really matter or something. Well, truth be told, he doesn't need you because he earned those subs. You don't like what he has to put out there for you. You're not happy. Unsubscribe. Do whatever you want. Get out of here. It doesn't really make any difference to us or, of course, to Christian Miracle.
He doesn't need your irrelevance. He doesn't need any of your bullcrap. He doesn't need any of your BS, man.
The one
Because
thing
he's
that
worked
really
his freaking ass off for years to entertain you guys, and this is the thank he gets from all of you idiots.
Actually, I don't
Completely
think I really-
irrelevant degenerates.
Actually, I hardly got any thanks. Because here's the thing. You know, I know a big example. This is definitely going to piss you guys off because you saw this with your own eyes. When I had my big 100K celebration, a majority of the comments were all about what you're going to send for your big celebration.
Can you please shut the heck up about the sin comments? He's gonna get to them when he gets to them.
Yep.
You're stressing the man out.
Y'all
You're
are lucky.
stressing the lad out.
Also, let me
What do
say
you got?
another thing. I see a whole bunch of other comments in our podcast when our podcasts go up on YouTube when the
Oh, yeah.
episodes are up. I see a lot of comments. I say, "Where are the sins videos? Where Rumble sins ? WrestleMania
Sin
sins ?
videos, sin videos this, sin videos that. Just take your comments and shove them up your ass.
Here's what you need to do, people. You need to have patience. I don't know whoever, somebody obviously didn't teach you right. Okay, but let me teach you. You need to have some patience, okay? He'll post them when he wants to post them. All right, it's the same way with my Universe Mode videos. I get people asking me, "Hey, Ryan, when are you going to post your Universe Mode episodes?" I'll get to them when I get to them, okay? There's another thing called work, which I'm pretty sure none of you people probably do.
They probably work, Ryan. They're probably in their mother's basement typing away on YouTube because they're irrelevant dickwads.
You spend all your day on social media. Well, guess what? I'm at work. I'm making money to save up for future trips. And, of course, bills. I got to pay bills, too. I'm saving up for future trips as well to also put out content as well.
In my
You
opinion,
think this is easy for us? You think it's easy for Christian? It's not.
entertaining
It's not easy for
over,
me either.
entertaining over 100,000 people is not exactly an easy job. And in my opinion, it's like I went through everything mentally possible to try and get myself back on track no matter what happens, whether it was a channel termination, and even when my channel got terminated, people still requested the sins. My channel got terminated, and that's what you guys say? Oh my god. But also, a main thing is, my opinion, the fans should be lucky that I still do this anyway. because I just don't. Here's the thing. What's important to me the most is my happiness. My happiness comes first before the Sins videos. My family comes first. My losers come first.
Mm-hmm.
Because these guys here, these group of people, they actually help me feel comfortable hanging around. Because I'm not really a guy who likes to talk to a lot of people in real life. Because I'm nervous all the time.
Same here.
But thanks to these
like
guys...
I was the same way for a long time. I was shy. I didn't like to be in front of attention. I still don't.
Yep. I will say, though, I still will create content, all because I actually like creating content, but no more am I going to create content for any of you. It's all for me.
He's done with you, and we are done with you people because you officially pissed us off. You've made an enemy out of us, and you don't want to do that, but you already did that. Good job.
And it's
Good
also,
job. I hope you people are happy with bothering Christian.
especially
You broke
Kamikaze.
Comma. Oh, this podcast should be rated TVMA. Oh, screw you. Just screw you. There are things on this podcast I don't want to say. Because it'll get Christian in trouble.
Yeah.
But Kamikaze, karma is coming for you, bitch.
Exactly. But in the meantime, folks, thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Next week, it's quite most likely I will not be able to make it for next week's edition of the Losers Lounge podcast because I will be in America on vacation. That also reminds me, you folks better be patient because there are no Sins videos throughout next week because I will be gone on vacation. Now, please
and
be patient.
And we don't want to hear no complaining.
Nope.
Okay?
The Double R Reister Ryan will be taking over next week's edition of the Losers Lounge podcast for the Fastlane review in my absence.
I will be honored. And I better not, y'all better not be complaining about no sense video because we've already said it before. But we will do this podcast. This podcast will continue because that's what we love to do.
Whether you people like it or not.
And the haters and the trolls. And the people who are trolling us down there in the comments below. I know who you are. Screw y'all.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
You just brought up a good point.
Yeah,
really.
The trolls. There's been a few trolls down there.
One, let me say this.
We're not going to call this person out by name.
I saw this one kid, Christian, Willie, Kelsey, and Connor. Probably all know who I'm talking about. There's this so-called troll. Yeah, so-called troll. By the name of Phil Brooks Jr. with a Vince McMahon profile pic.
Yep.
Basically saying that we suck.
Damn, you really, let me just say this. You really are Vince's bitch, aren't you? Aren't you, boy?
Vince's lapdog. He likes licking his pussy. Fuck.
I mean, let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something, boy. Well, you need to be educated. If you're going to talk trash, at least learn how to spell correctly, talk English, because we don't speak or understand bullshit. The Lounge does not speak or understand bullshit. Okay?
We don't understand bullshit.
Here's the thing. Here's the funny part. They spell the word relevant, and I'm like, the word relevant doesn't have an I at the start.
Yeah, get your spelling right.
Yep. Son of a gun, I swear to God. You trolls.
You know what? Screw them. That's all we say now.
Them.
Screw them all. Because
screw them to hell. Heck with them.
You know what? They're not worth our time.
They're not worth our time. Screw y'all.
From this point forward, every podcast going forward, we're not going to even bother with the people. We're only going to bother with ourselves and what we want.
And if you don't like it, well, then we don't care.
We're the losers, and this is our lounge.
If you don't like us, don't watch us. It's our comments, our opinions, our lounge. You don't like us, don't watch us. You complain about 4 hours of a podcast that we had fun making with the Royal Rumble. So you think that's long? Wait until WrestleMania.
That might be 5 hours.
Just wait. It might be longer.
Who knows?
We don't screw
know.
Y'all.
All right, folks.
Might be 7 hours. And I'm okay with that.
We're going to go as long as we want. It's our podcast.
Because
we enjoy doing this.
We're a bunch of friends sitting down having conversations.
Yeah.
And they think
not only are
a few
we
people
friends,
a few people keep thinking we read from scripts.
We don't.
No. There's no scripts. There's no scripts involved. This is all recorded in a secret location, quote unquote.
you know, I've even had somebody comment on my Royal Rumble live reactions video saying that my live reactions were scripted. How do you even do that? How is that even possible when you're there live in person?
Yeah, you don't know you don't know what that was going to happen.
You don't know, man.
You don't like what we do. Too bad, because we are a wrestling family.
I've been getting comments on my live reactions.
All right, wait.
Hell yeah, man. Like, I have been getting comments on my live reactions that I do for my fans out there. And I get comments, and it's like, why aren't you showing the screen, Willie? It's called a live reaction for a reason. I am there to react. If I were to show the screen, my channel would be gone. And I'm not losing all 4 years of hard work that I built up. No.
Yeah.
Not for you irrelevant people. If you want to go watch somebody like that, go watch somebody like, I don't know, let's go watch some irrelevant channel out there. Yeah, it's my channel. This is our lounge. It's Christian's channel. He can do whatever he wants. Leave everyone in this lounge alone.
Let us be who we want to be, and we will continue to show you guys that we are unstoppable.
New
Nobody's
attitude.
stopping us. You can't stop us.
As a matter of fact, we're not going to let our 1 year anniversary coming up in April be destroyed by anybody's interruptions.
No, because if anyone even thinks about interrupting,
yeah, y'all don't want to do that.
Don't even think about it.
Well, folks,
don't.
Back to this. Next week, it's kind of sad that I'm not going to be on the podcast because it's going to be the big episode number 30. 30
episodes.
30
Crazy.
episodes of the Losers Lounge podcast. How crazy is this?
Dude, it really is crazy. I never thought, I always say this, I never thought in my entire life I'd be involved in a podcast of all things. And yes, folks, this is a podcast. Yes, this is a real podcast. Oh, you have to go on iTunes to be on a podcast and all those things on radios. No, you don't.
No. There's
you
a
don't.
bunch of podcasts out there that
On
only
YouTube.
do YouTube. Trust me.
Stone Cold Steve Austin used to do a podcast on the WWE Network. Does that not count as a podcast because it wasn't on iTunes?
Apparently not to these irrelevant degenerates who type on their comments, and that's like big people. Whatever. Screw y'all.
Anyways.
And we're not talking about the bad, we're not talking about the good fans, the loyal fans.
Because here's the thing, I'm surprised there's still a lot of people out there who actually relate to what I'm saying. And you know what, folks? You are still welcome here.
Yes,
we take you in with open
arms.
fans who are loyal to us.
So
we're not talking bad about you guys.
So, ladies and gentlemen, join what's not the Optimistic Empire anymore. Join me, which stands for Maracle's Empire.
Join me.
Exactly. I like that. All right, folks. Next week, the Double R Rice Run will take over recording duties, and Willie, I believe, will be there. Hopefully, Kelsey will be there.
I will.
Kelsey is the reason she's not here a lot is because she's got a job now.
Yes, Kelsey works at Little Caesars now. Pizza.
If you like pizza, check out Little Caesars
And she's
because it's
enjoying
freaking good pizza.
And she's having fun, too, which is a great thing. So here's the
she
other thing.
is.
The reason Kelsey's not on a lot of the Lounge podcasts is because she's working. She's making money. She's going to pay bills. She's doing something that a lot of people really need to consider doing.
I work.
Yeah.
You know what I work?
I'm looking for
I work in a grocery store. Hey, and Christian, Willie, can I just say this real fast?
Of course.
You know, I work close to, I get about between 30 and 40 hours a week, and I still do YouTube and being able to do all this. Getting to travel, it's a privilege. It's a real privilege. And, let me just say, because I know my coworkers don't really watch this podcast or listen to this podcast, but let me just say, I get comments from them. I still pay bills, but I get comments from them saying when I go on trips, I'm going to these wrestling shows, they're always like, Oh, right. Well, don't you know it's fake? Don't you? Why you spend all this money on wrestling? Because one, I love it. I've been a fan of this since I was 5 years old, and it's my money, not yours. So don't tell me what you want to do. It's a message for you, all you coworkers that literally say they have a problem with me spending on wrestling merchandise, wrestling events. I do this for my subs, for everybody that loves, that I do vlogging and stuff. Like, they want to see my vlog videos. And I appreciate those people. But do not come to me and tell me what I can't and what I can and what I cannot spend on. Because it's none of your business. How many of you have actually met your favorite celebrities, actors, whatever? How many of those have you met? Probably not one. I met a whole bunch of superstars, male and female superstars. So yeah, you want to say that, and another one I got is saying that I'm not going to be successful. I'm not going to be successful. What? I'm not going to be successful. Well, hell, I'm doing a lot better than you are.
Yep.
So don't come after me and, say that my YouTube channel is a joke. Or this is what I want to do is a joke. That I attend wrestling events, that's a joke. Because I love wrestling. I love it since I was 5, and it's not going to change. So do not, intimidate and saying that, oh, well, it's fake. Just shut up.
Fake? You mean like what Ronda Rousey said on Twitter?
Yeah.
You know what's fake is you degenerates writing in the comments on YouTube and Twitter, and you trolls who are irrelevant douchebags who have nothing to do in life except being pricks.
Yep. And
when I make it in the big time, and I see all, I will tell you, I love you guys. I love everybody that's watching this podcast, and all you fellow losers. Yeah. All you losers, and of course my subs, I love you guys as well. This is what I enjoy. I love doing this because and getting to go to events. I get to meet all sorts of new people. At every event that I've gone to, I've met somebody new. I get to add them on social media, and it's really a great privilege. I mean, when I was at the Becky Lynch signing, I met 5 new people, got their social medias and everything. It's a true honor to meet new wrestling fans. That's why
I've had the same experience myself. Like, without wrestling, for God's sakes, sorry to cut you off, Ryan, but like, without wrestling, here's the most important thing. Without wrestling, I wouldn't have met these guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't even have done this. This podcast probably wouldn't even be here.
Nope.
Our happiness would not even be for our happiness for wrestling.
Nope.
The fact that we could just sit down and hang out with each other and just talk about wrestling. That's all we do. We just turn on a recording device, talk about wrestling, and make a good show out of it, and it's been successful. And to all who support us, we thank you all very much.
Yes, we love our supporters. Let me try that again. We love our supporters. We love our fans. The real fans, not the trolls out there who are trying to attack us for no reason, just trying to get a quick response out of us. Come on.
I think we've given the trolls enough attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
we're gonna close off the podcast now by saying, hope you guys enjoy Fastlane this Sunday. I'm gonna be there, so if y'all want to meet up with me, just try and find me.
Definitely.
Even despite the fact that I have let out my frustrations, that doesn't mean I'm going to tell you guys to go away. Because no, if you want to walk up and if as long as you're nice and you ask me for like a picture, an autograph, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
All right, you were saying, Ryan?
I just want to say, I hope you have fun at Fastlane. Enjoy your time in America, and also enjoy the WWE Live event in Rochester, Cleveland. Have a good time, Christian. And also, safe travels as well.
Definitely.
Stay safe, my brother.
Indeed. I'll keep you guys know what's going on. But ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys...
One more thing before we go.
Oh, okay.
Kelsey, Connor, we love you guys. We know you guys aren't able to make the podcast sometimes, so you guys are busy. But that doesn't mean we leave you guys out of this.
Exactly.
At all.
No.
We love you guys.
There was actually somebody...
You're with us spiritually. You're with us spiritually.
There was somebody who actually said, "Is Connor even part of the podcast anymore?" The response, "Yes, he's kind of, I wouldn't say Brock Lesnar because that's a little insulting. But,
no.
Yeah. He's got privileges because he's got other stuff he does. He has basketball. As a matter of fact, I believe today was his nationals.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Think about this: Connor doing his nationals while he's fighting allergies. How cool is that?
Yeah.
You got guts, buddy. Much
He's
love.
a Dirk Nowitzki. You're the real GOAT, Connor.
And Kels, she has work. She has a life now.
Yep. And here's the thing. It's just going to make their appearances on their podcast all the more better.
Heck yeah. So we're hoping that they can make Mania. We're hoping that they can make the future episodes.
Yeah. All right,
Definitely.
folks.
We can't control them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys really enjoy this podcast, and we'll see you guys. Well, actually, you won't see me, but you'll see the WRS Ryan, the Heels, the Balors, and hopefully the rest of them next week on the Fastlane review for episode number 30. For now, though, good night, everyone.